by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps appear to show a new wave of missile and drone launches as tensions surrounding the ongoing confrontation between Iran, the United States and Israel continue to intensify. The footage, distributed through the IRGC's official media channel SEPA News, captures multiple projectiles rising into the night sky from what appear to be launch sites inside Iran. The release of these images comes on the fifth day of the joint United States and Israeli military campaign against the Islamic Republic, a confrontation that has rapidly evolved into one of the most serious regional crises in recent years. Iranian officials have signaled that they will continue responding to pressure from Washington and Tel Aviv, while Israeli and US authorities say they remain focused on what they describe as security objectives tied to Iran's military capabilities and its regional influence. The IRG footage shows a series of coordinated launches. In several scenes, long-range missiles can be seen lifting from ground platforms in quick succession, leaving bright trails of flame and smoke as they ascend into the darkness. In other segments, smaller aerial vehicles believed to be drones are launched from mobile systems, suggesting that Iran is deploying multiple types of platforms as part of its response. The images themselves are tightly framed and carefully edited. Wide shots reveal the silhouettes of launch vehicles positioned across what appears to be a remote area, likely chosen for security and operational secrecy. As the missiles ignite, the night sky flashes orange and white, and thick plumes of smoke roll across the ground before drifting upward. Although the exact locations of the launch sites are not disclosed in the footage, Iranian state-affiliated media say the launches are part of ongoing defensive operations overseen by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The IRG, an elite branch of Iran's armed forces, plays a central role in the country's strategic missile and drone programs and has long been responsible for many of Iran's most advanced weapons systems. The release of such imagery is also part of a broader messaging effort. In moments of regional tension, Iran often publicizes missile launches and military exercises to demonstrate its capabilities and signal its readiness to respond to perceived threats. Israeli officials say their military detected new missiles launched from Iran around the same time the footage was released. According to the Israeli military, its air defense systems were placed on high alert after sensors and early warning systems identified incoming projectiles. Israeli authorities did not immediately provide detailed information about the trajectories or final outcomes of the missiles. The developments are unfolding against the backdrop of a rapidly expanding confrontation that began days earlier when Israeli and American forces initiated a coordinated military campaign targeting Iranian facilities. Washington and Tel Aviv have said the operation aims to address what they describe as security risks linked to Iran's military infrastructure and weapons programs. Iran, however, has framed the campaign as an unjustified act of aggression and has vowed to respond through what it calls legitimate defense measures. Iranian officials say their actions are intended to deter further pressure and to demonstrate that the country maintains the capability to defend its sovereignty. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has repeatedly emphasized its missile and drone arsenal as a central element of that defense strategy. Over the past 2 decades, Iran has invested heavily in developing a diverse range of missile systems, from short-range tactical rockets to longer-range ballistic missiles capable of reaching targets across the region. Iran's drone program has also grown rapidly during that period. Iranian unmanned aerial vehicles have been used for surveillance, reconnaissance and strike operations. Analysts say the integration of drones alongside missiles allows Iran to conduct multi-layered operations designed to overwhelm defensive systems. The footage released by SEPA News appears to reflect that approach. In the sequence showing missile launches, several projectiles are fired within seconds of each other, creating overlapping trails across the sky. The visual pattern suggests coordinated firing designed to saturate radar tracking systems. In the later scenes of the video, the focus shifts to drones. Small